People want the song. Do the people want the song? Do the people want the song? Child. Okay, we live. Yes, we are. We live. Mm-hmm. We surely is. Where's everybody at? Is anybody coming in?
No, because they ain't used to us being here.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is. Y'all forgot who we was.
Okay. We ain't been gone that long. Get your asses in here. And have some coffee and inspiration, or have a drink and inspiration.
What? The MJ.
The MKingz.
There's no Z on the end of that.
No, you know what? I forgot to change that, Joseph. I'm sorry.
You see what I'm
You
saying?
know what? Let me change it. I think I can change it from here.
Where are they?
The shade of it all. The shade of it all. Okay. All right. Y'all come on in here. Hey, Facebook.
Child, I'm losing my damn mind.
Child, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Facebook better behave. And I'm talking to the ones that be trying to act up. I'm not talking to the ones about Shalene and all
There's
that.
3 people watching, but they ain't typing one now too.
Okay.
I love
You want me to look at the
too.
Facebook feed?
Oh, no, man.
No, because one of us got to look at each other.
Thank
so
you,
we can
Jay.
acknowledge everybody.
Hey, Christine.
Hey, y'all. What's going on?
It's Shalene. You're gonna see us. That's your boy. I ain't in charge of that part of it.
Don't worry, y'all gonna see all this almondsy stuff. Give me a minute. I gotta put my sexy on.
Hey, surprise around the corner.
What's going on? Surprise around the corner.
On Facebook.
Surprise around the corner on Facebook.
Hey,
surprise around the corner. Get your ass on YouTube. All right. You ready to start, Joseph?
I've been ready to start.
All right. Well, we're gonna do the countdown. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the McRae Kingz channel. I love this part. Here's the countdown. All right. And intro. Hey, we're shaking.
Hey, y'all.
What's going on? Joseph, got talking to your mic. Got talking in the top of your mic. Pull your mic closer to you.
It's not a dick.
There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. You know how to do it. You know how we do. You know how we do. Anyway, what's going on, y'all? Hey, YouTube. Welcome to our channel. And hey, what's going on Facebook? To all those on Facebook, special shout out to y'all. Welcome to the McRae Kingz channel. Welcome to Coffee with the Kings. Today we're really doing a test. We're testing out these new mics that is courtesy of new subscribers that contributed to help us get them. As I say always, anytime that you donate to the McRae Kingz platform, we take whatever you donate to us and we put it right back into the platform. So with that being said, let's get on with the show. First of all, we'd like to apologize because we've been on a little hiatus. Unfortunately, Joseph and I took ill last week, so we weren't on all last week, but we did post videos, didn't we?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, we posted some videos, and we got some really good response from the people from the Poconos video.
And the video when you was cooking breakfast.
Yeah, that was we got some good response from it. So I'm very happy about that. Also, I really have to sadly give a shout out to a very good friend of mine who passed away this past week, Gerard Booker. He's also a relative of mine, and I'm glad that he has made it over to the other side. A lot of people don't understand when I say things like that. They think that I'm a little cold-hearted sometimes, but I don't look at death as a sad thing. I just look at death as someone passing over to the other side. Of course, we would love to still have Gerard here, but he's not. And let me tell you something, Gerard was a great person.
Always the life of the party.
Oh God, Gerard was always the life of the party. Always. Gerard would make you laugh at some of the things that he used to do. Oh my God. And we went to high school together, so we were both in marching band. And if anybody knows anything about Patterson, Eastside High School had the best band that you would ever see. I mean, we used to get out there and we used to turn it out. Gerard was on the special marching unit. They were also known as the Dirty Dozen. So he was a color guard. And Gerard was real tall. And I'm telling you, he used to get out there and he used to get on that field and dance like you would never believe. And Gerard is known for dancing. Didn't you say he danced with your mother or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
He came to Joseph's mother's birthday party.
50th birthday.
50th birthday party. And he was the life of the party. I know he was the life of the party. I know he was. So, Gerard, I'm glad that you made it over to the other side, but you will be missed. You will truly be missed. I will truly miss Gerard. I'm telling you. But let's move on. So many things to talk about. We are celebrating the new president-elect, Joe Biden, and I can't wait till the inauguration. I know it's going to be something amazing, but we're not going to talk about the negative side of the election. We're going to leave that alone because that's over with. The fact of the matter is, Joe Biden is our president-elect, and he will be sworn in as our president in January. So let's look forward to that. I wish that we weren't in this pandemic, in this quarantine. I would love to go to DC and experience the inauguration. That's something I've always wanted to do. I was so sad because when Barack Obama got elected and reelected, I was not able to make it to DC to experience the inauguration. I would love to.
I was living there both times.
Yeah.
Well, in Maryland.
Yeah, I would have loved to experience that. Um, Speaking of, the quarantine guys, um, the McRae Kingz are in support of doing whatever it takes for us to get through this COVID-19 tragedy. I call it a tragedy.
Even though low key, I think we had it.
Yes, but we are all in favor of doing our part, and I'm telling you guys, it is so important to wear your mask. Please wear your mask. A lot of people are looking at this wearing the mask as the government trying to tell them what to do. I'm not wearing my mask. Nobody can make me wear my mask. But you got to understand, when you walk outside your door and you don't have your mask on, you're putting somebody else's life in jeopardy. Think of that little kid whose father is in the hospital with COVID-19 that he may never see again. I was watching the news yesterday, and this girl lost her mother and her grandmother and her grandfather.
Well, Kings, we feel better.
It's terrible. I mean, guys, we got to think of each other. And, there's been so much hate in this. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. There's been so much hate in this country. There's so much divide in this country. And now that this election is over with and we have our president elect, I think it's time for us to come together. Republicans and Democrats.
We always wear masks. So if we really had it, I couldn't even tell you how we got it. It has to be truthful. Like that day, it just escalated that day when y'all saw me on the live and I got up and Tramel got off. I was throwing up like every day after that. I couldn't even.
Oh, it's terrible. We both were throwing up.
He started throwing up. Then I couldn't breathe. Like I went out to the doctor and came. I told them what was wrong, and the doctor was like, "Oh, I don't think you have it." I came home and I couldn't even make it upstairs. Or I sat on the couch and I told Tramel, he was just as bad as me with exhaustion. And I was like, I can't come upstairs. I'm going to sit here for a minute. The next thing I knew, I woke up and it was like 3 hours later. He was upstairs asleep. And then I want to say I got something to eat. And I stayed up maybe 2 more hours and I fell asleep at like 5 o'clock and didn't wake up until the next day. And I didn't even get to do my dialysis that night because I just fell asleep.
Yeah, you were so sick and stayed dialysis.
And then he started.
I was throwing up, and then my body was just aching. But we never got a fever. We never had a fever.
Except at night, I would wake up because I have all that stuff from dialysis. Like I have to check my temperature and sanitizers and all of that. So I would wake up in the middle of the night and feel like I was on fire. But I would take my temperature, and it was normal. So I said, well, maybe it's just hot in the house. Because it had got real cold up here. It had snowed when it happened. It had snowed or whatever. And I was like, well, maybe, I checked my temperature because I said, something ain't right. I done gave it to him because I started first, then he started. Then yesterday we was doing it again. And I said, well, Tremel, if we got it, we coming down to the 14 days, so we should get better. And like today, both of us feel fine. We don't feel nothing like we did yesterday. Like
God, we didn't have no energy.
We had to go to the grocery store, and we both sitting on the edge of the bed. He's like, you ready? I said, if you wait for me, I'm waiting for you to get up and just go. When you get up and go, I'm going to follow. So he said, okay, I guess one of us going to have to move first.
Speaking of going shopping yesterday, I can't wait to we finish the show because we got that rotisserie chicken chow. I'm going to make some rice, and we're going to have us a nice meal. We're going to have us a nice meal. Because we weren't even able to eat. We had lost of appetite. We had so many different symptoms. And shout out to everybody.
My food.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that called. Shout out to Blogs and Fiction, Monica of MJ&J. They all were right there at our side, making sure, checking on us and making sure we were okay. And we appreciate y'all. That's the TBT squad. TBT squad. Shout out to the TBT squad, Blogs and Fiction, and Monica of MJ&J. And speaking of the TBT squad, guys, we are hosting a masterclass. So you guys have to join the masterclass. This masterclass is going to be a 4-day event.
Hey, Oreo Mouse, I ain't seen you in a while.
The 4-day event is going to consist of blogs and fiction. She will start off the masterclass with her topic. And we're going to let you know all the topics that we're going to be discussing. We'll put those on the community wall. And Monica will follow blogs and fiction. Then following Monica will be us, the McRae Kingz. And then the final night, all four of us will come together collectively and give you the tools that you need to come into the new year. So join the masterclass. There is a cost for it. It will not be here on YouTube. We will be doing a Zoom. We will be doing it on Zoom. So it will be a private class. When you pay your fee, you will get a passcode to come into the masterclass, and that one fee will pay for each and every individual master class.
Right. So once you pay, you can go to all three, four, because it'll be four. It'll be blogs, Monica, us, and then one with all of us together.
Yeah.
So that one fee will cover all four.
Right.
And if you don't want to come to all four, you can pick and choose where you want to go. But I feel like this: if you're going to pay for it, you might as well come to all four.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm telling you, we are going to have some great things prepared for you. And we may have a special guest. Actually, two special guests we may have in the masterclass. So if you want to be a part of that, you have to sign up for that. The masterclass is $25. It's $25. It's only $25 for the masterclass. And also, if you want to have a one-on-one with any of us, if you need some advice, some consulting or whatever, we are going to be there for you. So we will post, some ads for the masterclass in the upcoming week. Also, I have a big interview coming up on this Saturday on my Up Close and Personal platform. We will be having a listening party for a up and coming new artist. His name is Aquarius. And we will be interviewing him and getting up close and personal with him, getting to know him as an artist. And also, we will be listening to some of his new material, which will soon be available to you on all music platforms. Hopefully, we're working on that. We're working on that. But Aquarius, oh God, guys, you are in for a special surprise. That interview will be on Saturday at 8 p.m.
Lisa, the masterclass hasn't happened yet. It will happen
in December.
Yes. And it will be on Zoom.
Yes.
So if you pay the $25, you get the access code to Zoom so you can come in and see the masterclass.
Yes. And also, we have a special surprise for you guys. We are going to do Happy Thanksgiving with the McRae Kingz.
So Thanksgiving Day will be live.
Yes. We will be preparing our Thanksgiving dinner, and we will do a special mukbang with you guys as we have our Thanksgiving dinner with you. I got some special things that I'm going to be making. Joseph is going to be making some special things. Ooh, the dessert.
Our little Thanksgiving turned into, like when I think about what we make into, we say it's just going to be us.
Yes.
Because we're not going back home to Jersey.
It's going to be small and
intimate. So it's going to be small, just me and him.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, we're not going to cook a lot. And then we went to the store, and Mr. I don't like pork decides he wants to make a roast pork. I want ham. He wants fried turkey. I want baked turkey.
Yes, I'm gonna fry some turkey wings.
Fry some turkey wings. I'm gonna bake some turkey thighs.
Yes.
I'm gonna make a ham. I'm gonna make a roast pork. It's just our little Thanksgiving. It's little because we brought small portions, of course, but it's still like a lot for two people. So.
Yes. So you guys get prepared. The food is going to be good. My husband makes the most amazing. He makes the most amazing. He calls it tuna mac. I call it macaroni salad.
I'm going to make, the Auntie Pee Wee said what's on the menu. So ham.
Fried turkey wings.
Baked turkey thighs. A roast pork. his cornbread, sausage stuffing.
Yes.
My peas and rice.
Mm-hmm.
Tuna mac, like he said.
And for dessert,
mac and cheese.
Yes.
Collard greens.
Yes.
And
all that. And for dessert, I'm making something very special for my husband. He said he wanted a banana pudding, but he really doesn't want the banana pudding with the bananas because of his dialysis. He's not able to eat like a whole bunch of bananas. So I'm making him a special banana pudding cheesecake. And I made you a I made you a live on that where I show you how to prepare it. If you've never had a banana pudding cheesecake, trust me when I tell you, you are in for a special treat.
Now, Lisa, you a caterer. See, now you can settle this for us. I say tuna mac because all macaroni salad doesn't have tuna in it. No, because Lisa said I say macaroni salad too. But her being a caterer, she knows that there's macaroni salad that don't have tuna in it. He never heard of macaroni salad that don't have tuna.
No, I never have.
But there is macaroni salad that don't have tuna, so I always say tuna mac. So because I know there are some people that don't like tuna fish, so that when I say I'm making tuna mac, if they don't like tuna fish, they can tell me right then and there. I don't like tuna. You put tuna fish in it, I don't like it. Because a lot of people, some people just eat like they made it that day at the church. Remember when we did it? And somebody made that macaroni salad. It didn't have an ounce of tuna fish. Mine did. So everybody, black people,
they love tuna potato salad.
They ate my tuna mac and they ate my potato salad.
But see, listen, I'm from the South. See, I'm from the South, and in the South we call it macaroni salad. Okay, macaroni salad. I want some macaroni salad. Patty LaBelle called it macaroni salad. I ain't never heard of no macaroni salad with anything else in it but tuna fish. So, with that being said, I'm still gonna call it macaroni salad.
You better go right on down to Pick and Spence, and you will see that you will get some macaroni salad. They got
listen, and I don't want him to put no apples in it. You know, I don't want him to put no apples in it and all this and raisins and carrot on child.
I put white people seasoning.
No, don't do that, Joseph. Don't do that to me. Just make me just a simple macaroni salad.
See, she said she never, like you, she never heard of tuna macaroni salad without tuna until she started catering. Because I'm telling you, there are a lot of people that eat macaroni salad that don't have tuna
but
fish.
You know what I've heard?
And then when they get it, they're like, what is this? I want a macaroni salad. And you're like, but that's how it's made. No, It's not. It don't have tuna fish in it. They get offended because they don't like tuna fish.
Yeah, but I know people like, you're like the second person that I've ever heard say tuna mac. Mm-hmm. Because I remember back in my day, before we got married, I was dating this guy, Kasim, rest in peace. And I was always, I was in charge of making the macaroni salad. And they would say macaroni salad, and I would say tuna mac. I mean, no, I would say macaroni salad. They would say tuna mac. And I was like, what the heck is that? What the hell is that?
Because you got to be specific because some people don't like it with tuna fish in it. They want everything else, but without tuna fish.
But see, I've always known macaroni salad to have,
the same thing.
Tuna fish with some, a little bit of paprika on the top. You take your little boiled eggs and you slice them in half and you put them on the top. You know what I'm saying? Well, how else can you make macaroni salad?
Hey, Betty.
Besides putting tuna fish in.
But everything else but the tuna fish.
So you make it just without the tuna fish?
Everything else but I've seen it with peas in it and carrots and just like they do potato salad.
Oh, peas and carrots.
I've seen macaroni salad with peas and carrots.
Oh, no.
Peas and carrots, and ain't got a drop of tuna fish.
No.
You never bought tuna macaroni salad from the store?
No. Oh, no, I don't. No. That's one thing I do not do. I don't eat you can't eat everybody's macaroni salad.
Unless it says egg potato salad.
Like that macaroni salad they got in Walmart? Oh, no, I'm not eating that.
Because it don't have tuna fish in it.
No, I'm not eating it.
But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have tuna fish in it.
Now, Walmart
but that is what a lot of people like. They like it like that. But
ew.
A lot of people don't even know.
And people put a whole bunch of sugar in it. No.
Well, no. See,
I don't want to know.
No, the one thing because I don't want them to taste the same is I make my macaroni salad different than I make my potato salad. My
See, I can deal with a little bit of sugar.
Definitely sweet.
I can deal with a little bit of sugar, but I don't want to taste macaroni salad and it tastes like candy.
Salty.
I'm a diabetical. That don't go with my diabeticalness.
No, I don't want sweet fish either.
Yeah, like, that don't go with my diabeticalness.
I like my tuna macaroni salad to have a tang to it.
Yeah.
So like when you eat it, you get a little tang back.
Oh, you gonna put the celery in it? The celery seed?
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, because if you ain't gonna put that in there, I got my own little celery seed. I got my own little seasonings. I got my own little seasonings that I can add just in case it don't taste the way I want it to taste.
Right, Christine, and that's why I make them different, because I don't want my potato salad and macaroni salad. Now, I ain't gonna say no names, but it wasn't true, but I ain't saying no names. I know somebody that make macaroni salad, and they made a mistake when they made it. And for whatever reason, people love the mistake they made. So when they made it, again, they started putting the seasoning in it all the time. And I'm like, so I'm eating it, and I'm like, why does this taste like this? Everybody love when I do that, because I made a mistake one time, and I made it like that, and everybody loves it. The only one that don't like it, I'm like, you go ahead and keep putting that.
Oh, and I'm making some biscuits. I'm making biscuits from scratch, child. I'm going to get that bowl between my legs, and flour's going to be flying everywhere. And when it come out, oh, Lord, them biscuits going to be nice and fluffy. Yes, child. Yes, Miss Thing. Yes.
Charlene, what I need from you is a cake. That's what I need from. Matter of fact, this is what I'm going to need to do. Because, see, Lisa is by you. So, I'm gonna have to buy a cake from you. Let Lisa go pick it up for me, and let Lisa and keep your hands out my cake, Lisa, because I know you'll be like, Joe, it smells so good I had to cut me a piece. And let Lisa FedEx me the cake up here.
Okay.
Because y'all both live in Virginia.
Oh, okay. So let me tell you something.
You can make a cake. Lisa can come pick it up, or even Michelle, whichever one of them is closer to you. And actually, Lisa, you and Michelle might want to talk to her, because Charlene makes some cakes.
I'm going on Charlene's page to get her
functions that she can help y'all out with. Go to her page, Baking with Charlene, Lisa, and look at her, because I know you do food.
Yes, I know Baking with Charlene makes some amazing.
Because I know you do the catering, but you and Michelle might want to hook up with Charlene, because I know she lives in Virginia, especially Michelle with all the events and stuff that she does. And you know how she does all the Black entrepreneurs and stuff like that. That would be perfect for Charlene to get her business out there. Because her cakes, baby, I need a cake. I need a pound cake for Thanksgiving.
Ooh, yes. That's what we said we was going to try to make. We was going to try to make a pound cake. Now, I know Dwayne and Ray, they make a good pound cake from scratch. And Dwayne, you know what? Dwayne got that sifter that he said that's been passed down from generation to generation, where he sifts his flour. He makes it from scratch. Child, I got to get me one of those sifters. I had my stepmother had one of those.
Like
yes,
no,
yes.
What Charlene do? Charlene got like the spaghetti drainer thing, the one, and she just takes the thing that you be mixing the egg and sifts it through there.
Right. Yeah.
We ain't got to sift them.
No,
we ain't got either one.
We got to get a mixer too.
That's the next thing I want is a mixer. But now Walmart Walmart have a whole bunch now.
Yeah, we got to get a mixer.
I saw them yesterday. They got a whole bunch.
Yes.
The hand ones, the tabletop ones. I want a tabletop one.
Yeah, I want that one. You know, the kitchen.
KitchenAid?
Yes.
They have one on
Dwayne and Ray got one.
They have it ain't KitchenAid. It ain't KitchenAid though. They have one on.
They got the good one.
They have a red one that matches the color.
You know, I had one of those. I had one of those, and when I
right. I know that's right, Charlene.
When I sold my home,
what I got.
When I sold my home in Tennessee, I got rid of all my kitchen appliances. I had that mixer. I had good job. I had so many good appliances. We got guys. We just moved up here from Jersey. We're up in Rome, New York. We just moved up here from Jersey, and we're starting over. And did we shout out to the person that gave us the beautiful comforter set?
Yeah, we did.
Did we send a shout out to Sherry?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Sherry. That comforter, I love it. I love it. It's on my bed now. I love it.
Because it's your favorite color.
Yes, red. You know, red is my favorite color. So she sent us that beautiful comforter set, and we are enjoying it. Thank you so much. We're going to do a pillow talk, guys, very soon. You'll be able to see the comforter that Sherry purchased for her for us. So shout out to Sherry and her husband.
I never had a need for a mixer because I wouldn't be able, like when I cook, I don't measure nothing. I just start shaking and sprinkling, and because my mind tells me when it's enough. But when you bake, you have like I watch Charlene, and in my mind I said, well, I'm gonna make that recipe because she lays out everything that she uses and the amounts and whatever. But in my mind, I'm like, I'm not gonna take the time to measure that. I'm just gonna pour flour in the thing and say, oh, that looks like 2 cups.
Well, I'm going on her page.
If you say use 3 eggs, I mean that's easy. I just get 3 eggs. If you say a tablespoon of vanilla flavoring, I'm just gonna stand there and go like this till I think that's enough. That's why I don't bake, and that's why y'all see the only thing I do bake is that peach cobbler. And if you noticed when I made it, I didn't measure nothing out. I did everything by sight because if I have to measure and baking is too intricate for me. Because it just, I'm like, I don't have the time and patience to sit there and measure stuff.
You don't have time and patience for nothing when it comes to the kitchen, Joe. You damn near tortured the goddamn waterline.
Well, because it acted stupid.
But I'm going to bake with Charlene. I went on her page and I saw she had a recipe for sweet potato pie. So I'm making a sweet potato pie. Joseph don't like sweet potato pie. He don't like sweet potatoes at all. So I'm gonna have the sweet potato pie to myself. And also, I had blogs and pictures send me some cake, some sugar-free cake mix. I'm gonna try to make the sugar-free cake. And we discovered that I made that before when we were in Jersey. So I'm gonna enjoy that. On Thanksgiving dinner is going to be lit. Okay, we're gonna have leftovers for life. Okay, we're gonna be eating Thanksgiving dinner until December 15th. And speaking of December 15th, mark that on your calendar. Mark that on your calendar. Yes, it is our birthday.
It's our birthday.
Yes, actually, it is my birthday. But
no. Hold on. April 16th come. It's our birthday.
No, hold on.
It's our birthday.
Hold on. You ain't let me finish. Stop interrupting me. You ain't let me finish. Yes, December 15th. We will be celebrating my birthday. I will be turning 53. See, my husband doesn't like to share, but I love to share with him. When we got married, I told him, mine, yours, ours. He don't understand that. He don't get the concept of that. I said, mine, yours, ours, and vice versa. There ain't nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that? Mine, yours, ours, and vice versa. So I celebrate my birthday with my husband. See, I growing up, I never celebrated my birthday. I never, my parents never gave me a birthday party. My sisters got birthday parties and they got birthday gifts and stuff like that. I always got jit because my birthday was in December, and so my mother and father would give me a birthday Christmas present. So I would get a birthday gift on Christmas because my birthday is 10 days before Christmas Day. Actually, my mother's birthday is the 23rd of December, which is the day before Christmas Eve.
We see. Now let's rephrase this.
Okay? Rephrase what?
Because the way he put
What's the problem?
The way he put it sounded nice and sweet, and Joseph is so mean. We can celebrate my birthday, but see, what we won't do is both get gifts on April 16th.
We can both get gifts. We can both get
because
gifts.
It's my birthday.
No, I'm getting a gift on your birthday. 15th, y'all, on my birthday, I want y'all to send me gifts. If y'all want to send me gifts, you want to send Joseph a gift on my birthday. We celebrating our birthday. We are one.
He don't particularly like his birthday gift from last year because his birthday gift magically took to me instead of him because Joe Mel was his birthday gift last year, and y'all already heard and know
sitting under the chair, sitting up there saying something.
So Joe Mel was his birthday gift last year.
No, that ain't my birthday.
He wanted a puppy, and now it's like you didn't get me nothing last year because that's your dog.
Yeah, that's his dog. That's his mangy little dog. I tell him get out, and take your little mangy dog with you.
His birthday gift, unfortunately, took to me. and he thinks he's my birthday gift.
Right.
So
who does that? How's that sound? How does that sound?
That wasn't my fault.
Now I told Joseph for my birthday.
Not sharing is caring, Oreo.
He asked me what I wanted for my birthday this year. So I said I want to get nice. I want to get dressed up. I want to wear a nice outfit, one that I pick out. I'm going to do my hair, and we're gonna go live.
We're gonna have a virtual birthday like we had for me. Ooh. Only difference is I'm not gonna drop his cake.
He's gonna drop the cake.
Like he almost dropped mine. If y'all didn't watch that video, I'm telling y'all, go back and watch my virtual birthday party. The end of that video will have you in tears.
Oh, I wish I could get that blue velvet cake for my birthday.
The end of that video will have you in tears.
I wish I could get that blue velvet cake for my birthday.
The end of that video will have you in tears.
Oh God, yeah.
Laughing.
I almost dropped the cake. The cake slid right on the table. Bam! The table was in front of us. I picked the cake up and it slid. I was like,
I wouldn't have a cake.
I was like, ooh, see, you ain't got no cake for your birthday, girl. Mm-hmm. It was a key. It really was. It was a key. But yeah, we're going to be celebrating my birthday on December 15th, so mark that on your calendars. Guys, listen, the biggest gift that I accept is just you being there celebrating with me. I'm not really accustomed to getting
I don't have to get them a P.O. box like that.
If you want to do that, you can do that. You know, you want to do that. If you feel like you want to donate some change, you know, the MKingz, that's the CashApp, you know, for that day. Or if you feel like you want to send me a birthday gift, there is a P.O. box. Or if you want to send me a text or send me a message on my Facebook or on YouTube and say happy birthday, that's even cool. See, I'm not used to getting stuff for my birthday. I'm not used to celebrating my birthday. You know, when we got married, Joseph said, you know, what do you want for your birthday? I was like, Joseph, I don't celebrate my birthday like that. He said, you don't want to have a party? I was like, Joseph, I ain't never had no birthday party. So my husband gave me my first birthday party.
I had this whole elaborate plan that I had for him for his birthday. And I was like, okay, this is fine. Then when he said he never had a party, then I'm sitting there torn. I'm like, what do I do this? And we really did this already, but I know he enjoyed it so much. Let's do it again. Or do I give him something he never had before?
He's spoiling me now.
So I said, okay, let me go with something he never had before. So I gave him a party. Child. That video will come up on Facebook in December, and y'all will see he just sat there and cried and opened gifts and cried.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't believe y'all came for my birthday.
Everybody came too. My whole new family, like Uncle Fred and Tracy and Val and Kyla. Did Kyla make banana pudding that day? Mm-hmm. She did. Yes. Child, let me tell you something. My cousin Kyla will make a banana pudding that will make you drive to your mama's house and smack her. Okay? Smack her face. She made that banana pudding. We was in there fighting over it, and we just had a good time. We just listen. Let me tell you something. My husband's family is the greatest. They are my new family is the greatest. I love them. Shout out to Val and everybody, to Tracy and oh my God. And you know what? I'm still waiting. I don't know. Listen, it's a conspiracy. Because I heard that my sister-in-law makes the most amazing cornbread. She does like put pineapples in it sometimes. She makes it. I haven't had a chance to taste her cornbread yet. Yeah, so I'm hopefully next year we will be spending Thanksgiving with our entire family.
I have to correct you.
Why?
She doesn't make the most amazing cornbread.
What is it?
Tracy makes the best cornbread.
Oh, really? Okay. I can get with that. I can get with that. Yes. So guys, Thanksgiving Day, we're just gonna celebrate. We're gonna eat. We're gonna give thanks because we have so much to be thankful for. We really do. This year, although we've been under quarantine, this year has been one of the best years for us, the McRae Kingz. We have people have just shown us so much love. The comments that you guys leave on some of the videos that we do. Sometimes it just brings us tears of happiness. I mean, oh my God, some of the comments are so amazing. You know, never in my life did I ever think that people would say such nice things about two men that they've never even met a day in their lives. You know, we've developed so many friendships from being on this platform and being on this channel. We appreciate you guys. We really, really do. And we wanted to end the new year celebrating with you. Now, I don't know if we have any plans for the new year, except for maybe we'll go live. But guys, it would be great.
I just want to be okay for the new year. I don't want it to be like last year.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
The new year came in and out.
He got a stroke. Yeah, he had a stroke on New Year, like the day before New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, New Year's Eve. We did a podcast that day. And I was like, Joseph, why are you walking like that? He couldn't stand up and walk. He kept on walking and he kept on trying, like,
I couldn't even sit up because I was sitting up and falling to the right.
I took him to the hospital and they just grabbed my husband and put him on a gurney and just took him and rolled him away.
No, he's having a stroke.
It was like, he's having a stroke. The doctor came in and did all these tests and stuff like that. But you know what? Thank you, Jesus. Look at my husband. Do you see any facial deformities? Look at him. You know, although he did, he does have some, things that happen as a result of the stroke.
No feeling over here, no feeling on the right side of my body. But I think that's coming back.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
And then we had another scare this year whenever, he went in to have a simple procedure and unfortunately I almost lost him. I almost lost my husband.
Oh, thank you, Auntie Pee-wee.
But I'm grateful. I'm blessed. That's just some of the things that we have to give thanks to God for. I'm so thankful to God that He was able to save my husband's life.
Child, and they want to put me under anesthesia again. I told them, oh no, that's not going to happen no time soon.
Yeah. You made it through, Joseph. You made it through.
Child, I don't even remember it.
Yeah.
To tell you
he has absolutely no memory of the experience, but I was there. And I experienced everything that happened to him. And it was, oh God, it was a tragedy. It was tragic. But I'm glad he made it through. He was in ICU for a couple of days, and he was in the hospital for a couple of days, but he came home.
It just bothers me that I can't remember, but I don't try to remember.
Yeah, you don't want to remember that.
Because if my mind blocked it out, then evidently it was real traumatic.
Yeah, you don't want to remember that. You really don't. It was.
I want to remember talking to Eva.
Yeah, because I did.
I vaguely remember her saying to me, when you said it, I vaguely remembered her saying, we're friends for life. Uh-huh. And I vaguely remember seeing her. She had braids. Uh-huh. I vaguely remember that slightly, but
yeah,
I don't remember.
One of his favorite people is Eva from the Housewives of Atlanta. And we were able to get Eva on FaceTime to talk to Joseph. And he doesn't even remember the conversation. He was on the phone with Eva for almost an hour.
I don't remember none of it.
Yeah.
Well, Lisa called me, and when she told me she had a conversation with me, said, we talked. She said, yeah, Joe, we talked. And I vaguely remember it because it was the day I was leaving. So I'm like, well, damn, I don't even remember Sunday. I remember the only thing I remember is waking up Saturday, looking at the nurse and saying, what the hell are you doing in my bedroom? And she was like, your bedroom? You're in the hospital. I said, the hospital? What am I doing in the hospital? She said, oh, you had a procedure done. I said, a procedure? I said, no, I'm getting up to go get the procedure done. She said, sir, no, you had it done and you had a bad reaction. I said, what's today? She said, Saturday. I said, no, it's not. It's Thursday. Because I didn't remember I had got up, drove, and all these days passed. In my mind, all I remember was, seriously, I remember doing pillow talk, going to sleep, and us laughing and joking on the pillow talk, going to sleep, and then waking up in the hospital, wondering why this woman was in my bedroom. I don't remember nothing in between that. Nothing is all a blank. I remember when I was sitting back trying to remember, I remember going in the other room getting a shirt and saying, let me just wear this because I don't feel like looking for nothing else. And then I kind of remember Eva saying to me when he kept saying, I said, I talked to Eva. I don't even remember Tremel coming up there to see me that Friday. I don't even remember because he told me, I said, well, how did you get here?
Oh my gosh, StreamYard is acting up, guys. Please excuse the technical difficulties. I don't know. We may have some technical difficulties with StreamYard. Unfortunately, there's an issue. There's a technical issue. Please bear with us with that. I'm not going to fade into the screen. I hope I don't fade into the screen. But please.
Child, okay, I'm fading in.
Yeah. Well, excuse the. Maybe I need to change the backdrop.
No, it was fine up until a minute ago.
You sure?
It was.
Let me see if we can change the backdrop to something else and see how it looks. Okay, let's do this one.
Let's see the bad part.
I'm still fading. I'm still fading.
I think it's
because I
fading
got
the whole
this black
time.
shirt.
It's the gold. It's not the black, it's the gold because of the yellow.
Yeah.
But I look fuzzy.
Yeah. Me too.
It don't matter. Ain't nothing you can do about it now. It was fine in the beginning. We look fine to ourselves. But then when you look at it on the phone, you can see what y'all are seeing.
Yeah, maybe whenever we go off the quality.
Right up and about. We had a good pillow talk that night.
What pillow talk you talking about?
The one before. I don't remember nothing else.
Oh, okay.
That was the one after the musical.
Now today's inspiration, and you guys know, as you know, whenever we do a show, we don't do a topic. We don't what am I trying to say, Joseph? We don't plan a topic. We just talk. We just get it from the top of our heads.
Whatever come out of our mouths when we see here is what y'all get.
It's very organic. And you know what I want to talk about today? I want to talk about knowing that you have power. You have power. And so many times we as people allow others to take our power away from us. Just take it and steal it from us right in front of our face, and we say absolutely nothing. You know, so many times I've heard people say, Tremel, oh God, you're so talented, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. And me as a person, I'm my own worst critic. And sometimes people say things and do things to take those special gifts that we have away from us and make us lose sight of them. And what happens is it hinders us and you fall by the wayside. And sometimes you don't get an opportunity to achieve your goal. We need to stop that. We need to stop that. We need to start achieving our goals and stop allowing others to take our power away from us. And the way you do that is know your worth. You got to know your worth. You got to know what you have, that special thing that you have, that it factor. Because everybody got an it factor. You know, in the music industry, so many times they say, "Oh, that person has the it factor." Everybody has the it factor. Now, you may not be a singer. You may be.
Now let's not.
Everybody has a special gift.
No, everybody does have a special gift, but everybody don't have the it factor. Because there are just some people that I've been with, and people have done it to me, and I've been with some people, and when they walked in the room, people was like, "Who are you? You just look like you're somebody important." Everybody don't have that. Everybody just don't have that. So that would be a person that I consider that had an it factor. When they walk in the room, people just automatically want to know who they are because they just look like something, and they could be a crackhead for all you know. But they just look like, and I think that's what most people mean when they say they have the it factor, because they are just some people you can look at and know, oh, child, I can make $1 million off of them as soon as they open their mouth. And You can't do that with every. Other people have to be trained.
No,
other people have to be taught.
No, but what I'm saying is, this is what I'm trying to explain to you, Joseph. I believe that everybody has the it factor. They just haven't tapped into it yet. And I'm not talking about, listen, let me finish. Let me finish. I'm saying that sometimes we have that it factor and we don't tap into it. It's up to you to tap into it. And I'm not just talking about a talent like singing or playing an instrument or whatever. The it factor is whatever it is. Whatever it is, whatever that special gift that God has given you that you don't know you have.
Right, but there are
and you know, most people that have the it factor, what they do is when they realize that they have it, they allow it to resonate. They allow it to be organic. They allow it to blossom, and then they take hold of it and they master it. They master it. You know, just like us, the McRae Kingz. We started out. Our platform started out with me in a car, having coffee on Facebook, talking to my friends, and it has blossomed into this. You know, now, and I don't know if it's the it factor yet. I don't know if we reached our it factor yet, but you know, the stuff that we got planned for the new year. Oh my God, we got some stuff planned for the new year. So that's what I'm saying. You have to take the time out. Like Joseph, my husband, he said he told one of the pieces of the advice that he gave people is look in the mirror at yourself. You know, remember when you said that? How did you say it?
Look in the mirror at yourself and tell yourself I love you 3 times.
Yeah.
But you gotta be naked. You gotta look at yourself in your whole totality naked.
And accept it, right?
And accept what you see and love what you see and love yourself. A lot of people can't get past the second time because they break out crying or they stand there and start picking themselves apart. Oh, look at me, I'm too fat. Oh, look at my stomach. Oh, look at this, look at that. They can't get through it because they really, when you look at yourself bare and have to say, I love you, a lot of people can't do it because a lot of people just really genuinely don't love themselves. And when you look at yourself raw and naked, it's like, this is you. There's no clothes hiding nothing. You can do it in clothes because, child, you can put on whatever you want, make yourself look fabulous. And standing there, I love you, but when you naked, raw, and you ain't got nothing holding the fat in, and your boobs hanging to your kneecaps, and or you a man and got a little penis this big, and you standing there looking like, what the hell? You didn't have to well, no, because I'm not going to say women's boobs hanging to their knees and leave men out. I mean, no, that's fair. It's a fair assessment. But I'm just saying, it's a hard thing to do. The first time I heard it on TV, and I did it, and like, the second time, I stood there and cried because I'm looking at myself like, I hate the way I look. I hate my body. I want to be skinny. I want to have muscles. I want to be toned. I want to be there.
Oh, what did I always say?
And then I did it over and over and over again until I was able to complete it 3 times. Where everything I looked at, this is you. This is who you are. And if you don't accept it, nobody else is going to accept it because people always say about energy, and people can feel your energy.
Oh, thank you, Auntie P.
Think about when you go out and you're feeling confident and you like, today is the day I know I look good. And that's the day most people will, pay you no mind. Ignore you. But put on a pair of sweatpants and a t-shirt and you ain't give no thought to your look at all. And you go outside and everybody's in your face. Damn, you fine. Damn,
I make sweatpants and a t-shirt look real good, child.
Damn, you
want these stuff in the sweatpants and the t-shirt.
It's because your energy is totally different. You're giving off an energy when you look good, like, yes, bitch, I know I'm the shit.
Yes, Miss Thing.
And unless somebody else's energy is just that, they're gonna pay you no mind. But when you just going out just to go out, and you ain't really thinking like I'm the shit. You just child.
Look at all this. Look at all this.
And you just go out is when your energy level is right, and now you're attracting people to you. Just because your head ain't up there thinking I'm the hottest bitch out here today.
Okay.
And people don't get that. Well, when I'm looking good, because when you looking good, the energy you giving off is stay away from me unless you're on my level.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're not looking like that, you have an energy that you're approachable. People want to see you. And back to what you were saying about the it factor, I laugh at it because I always tell people, but I'm just saying because I use this as the same thing like you said in the it factor. I'm like, there are some people that are just born sexy and some people that have to attain it. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean that in a bad way. There are just some people you just look at them and be like, damn, they sexy. They don't have to try. They don't have to nothing. The way they eat is just turning you on because they're sexy. And they're not trying. It's just who they are as a person. They're just naturally sexy. And then you have other people and you look at them and be like, look at that bitch. Child, if you don't pick up that french fry and put it in your goddamn mouth, don't right paying you because you can see that they're trying too hard and they're trying to be something that they're not. And it's just funny to me because I'm like, when people try to be sexy, I can see right through it. Mm-hmm. And then there's other people that they're not even trying. They just walking down the block or standing there placing an order at McDonald's or doing something and you like, damn.
I used to get that.
And then you have other people that just come in and be like, excuse me, I'll have a bacon, egg, and cheese on the roll. See, that's what gets him mad because I had that natural sex appeal. I don't like.
Well, I had that too. Let me tell you, when I was a young tender, running wild and free, in my 20s, in my early 30s, I used to. He'll tell you, I used to go into. I would go into Murphy's Tavern. And the boys were all paused.
No, it's true. When Tramel, when I first met him, that's what, because he just had this thing that made up. Said, I'm going to get him in that bed and turn him completely out.
And he did.
But that's why when he was acting like he didn't. That's why but that's why when I said he was trying to act like he didn't feel a favor. Because I'm like, child.
But you see, we have this
one thing I know about Joseph. I don't have to try nothing.
We have this argument all the time. He told me that I was conceited. I acted like I was conceited, and I acted. What you say? I acted arrogant. I was arrogant.
No, you had an arrogance.
Yeah,
you had an arrogance about you. An arrogant.
When we met, somebody introduced us, and I said hello, and he said hello, and that was it.
No, Tramel was standing there like, yes, fall at my feet, worship me.
I was not. I was not. No, but let me tell you something. When I used to now, child, I'm OG now. My face don't look like it used to look. I don't look like I used to look. To me, like I said, I'm my own worst critic. When I was a young tender running wild and free, I was just, it was like juicy. It was juicy. Just, almondsy. The deep dark chocolate. Would walk into the room and the men would pause. And I had this swag. I just had swag.
But you think, because see, when I got older, I thought I lost it too.
No, I haven't lost it. Let me tell you this.
No,
I haven't lost it.
I felt like when
I was just evolved into something else.
I was losing it because when I went out, men would just come to me and say like the nastiest things. And that's when I said, do I really look like that?
But see, I never got approached like that. I would get approached and people would just be very charming. I would be very, listen, I've always been a gentleman. I was raised to be a gentleman.
But it wasn't even
conducted myself that way.
It was, I went to a white party with my best friend. And he was on alert. Lisa seen me and my best friend in action, so she knew. I went to a white party, so I told him I'll be right back. I'm going to get a drink. So I'm at the bar. I'm facing the bar this way. So all I know is somebody comes up behind me and puts their hands on the sides of my hand or around me on the bar. They didn't hug me. He grabbed the bar. And he's standing behind me. And he was like, if you have sex the way you look, I know you a nasty bitch. Of course, I was loving it. I said,
why was it always about sex?
And I didn't, to you. Mind you, my best friend is standing there hysterical because I never even turned around. I just said to him, you want to find out? So when I finally turned around, because I'm like, well, who the hell is, I didn't even know who it was, to be honest with you. I'm being honest. I never saw him. He just walked up behind me and said that. So I turned around and I'm like, oh. So he was like, don't do too much because that's my boyfriend over there. I said, oh, so you're that bold. You walk up and grab me at the bar and your man is standing over there. I said, well, your man is cute too. Got any idea?
See, let me say this.
I was a hoe. I'm not even gonna put. I was a hoe.
We were two different people back then, and we're still two different people. But it's a balance.
Lisa watched me ignore somebody. Lisa in the she would tell you she watched me ignore somebody, pay him no mind, and she said I want to throw up as the way that boy was throwing himself at you. He was standing there twisting my chin. Oh, come on, Quan, please. And I'm like, nah, yo, get it. Yo, I ain't got time for this. Bye. And Lisa was hysterical. Lisa said, you and Omar walk in the bar and y'all act like y'all are the two most stuck-up bitches in the room and y'all are the biggest hoes in the whole bar. I said, exactly, but don't nobody have to know that.
But see, listen, with me, I didn't, you know, I don't, you know, try to put my husband down for his life before we were together. But I never had to do any of that. But people always got the wrong idea about me. You know, most guys would come up to me and say, I was afraid to approach you because you look so mean. I was like, mean? I always had a smile on my face. I always tried to have this certain swag about myself. I always tried to have this distinguishedness about me. The one thing that he hated about me was he said I was too friendly. You know, when people would approach me and talk to me, I was, you know, somebody say hello to me, I'd say, hey, how you doing? He said, oh no, yeah. See, he came in the bar one night and he saw all these guys just, you know, flop.
Swarming around him, honey. And he was a honeycomb and they were all bees.
But I was just in the midst.
But see, with me, most of the time, honestly, going to a bar and going home with somebody, I can tell you I never did that. Never, not one time. Because for me, I was more of a tease. For me, the fact that you wanted me was enough. I never had to carry it through. So the mere fact that you walked up to me and said what you said, for me, it was all flirting. And I've always been that person that it was enough for me to know that if I wanted you, I could have you. I don't actually have to have you. There was some that I did. I never went home with nobody from the bar or no club. I came alone and I went home alone.
Exactly.
But, you know, there were times when I would go out to hang out or whatever, and somebody approached me and I'd be like, okay, you got me on the right day.
Wait a minute, hold. Let's rewind. How in the hell did we get on this subject? We supposed to be talking about power.
We was talking about sexy.
We talking about power.
Well, sexy is the power because it gives you power.
Listen, I'm going to give y'all a tool that I used to use.
Please say because I was mean and stuck up.
I'm going to give y'all a tool that I used to use to see. Music has always been part of my life. And the one thing that when I was young, this is the tool I want y'all to use. For you people that are able to get out and about and walk, I want you got your earbuds, I want you to get your earbuds. You know, your iPod earbuds or your earbuds, your Ray J earbuds. And I want you to put on your favorite song. I want you to pick a song that you can just walk to. Just pick a song that you can walk to and put your earbuds on. And I want you to go for a walk. Just go for a walk and play your favorite song and walk to the beat and get your swag on. That's how I used to get my swag on. I'm telling you, when you use this tool, you're gonna feel so confident about yourself that it's ridiculous. And I want to hear from y'all in the comments. Because I used to do it all the time.
If I walk to the beat, I'm going to look like I'm at New York Fashion Week.
And that's what I used to do. I used to walk down the street giving models effect. You couldn't tell me nothing. I walked with my head up high, and I was done. You know, Joseph, me and you, Joseph and I, we always had great fashion sense. I used to model, so I had fashion sense. Joseph used to model. He had fashion sense. So, you know, I was always looking good when I was walking down the street. I used to walk down the street and people would just stop and just get out of my way. Trust me when I tell you. Try this exercise. I want y'all to try this exercise. Get your earbuds and put on your favorite song. One of my favorite songs used to be that song with Raphael Sadiq and Dawn from In Vogue. They dance. I want to dance tonight. I used to get out on the street, child. I used to my radio going. As soon as the song came on, I'd get my walk on and I just step. Okay, step.
Mine is either Jill Scott, Living My Life Like It's Golden, or Mary J.
Yes, I used to walk to her too. I walked to Beyonce.
I won't change my life.
Just get your favorite song. Do your favorite song. It gotta be an upbeat song. Can't be no slow song. Don't be trying to walk to Summer Walker singing the slow version of Come Through, or My Body, or Chris Brown, and Jacquees singing Putting Word. You gotta get you a song, a song that got some funk to it, they got some beat to it, they got some bass. And get out there and go for a walk. Make sure you got your mask on.
Or go to the gym and use that same song and walk on the trail.
Yes, make sure you got your mask on though. Make sure you got your mask on. Get your earbuds
and your hands
and give the girls runway. One of the things I used to love and I miss, we used to go down to the village and go down to the pier, and somebody would put on Love Is the Message, and people would just get in line, and it was like a Soul Train line, and everybody would get in line and just walk. Just walk. Listen, walking will give you so much swag, it's not even funny. So I want y'all to try the exercise, and I want you to leave your comments in the description box. Yes,
put your head up.
Yes.
One of my friends told me, and we are like this today. She told me, she said, before I knew who you was, I couldn't stand you. And I was like, why? She said, because you just get out of your car and walk into work with your little head up in the air with your little sunglasses on. And when somebody speaks to you, you look over them like this. And I was like, who the hell do you think he is? I said, but you know who I am now, right?
Okay.
She's like, yeah, you're my JoJo now. And I'm like, you just couldn't take it because
turned out to be the sweetest
I was just giving you all of this energy and positivity, and like nobody was going to put me I don't know. I never let people, even if I was insecure, you would never know I was, because I would never exude that to anybody. It would be that I was the best thing there. Dior tells me all the time, she said, bitch, you really think you're the best thing God ever created? Mm-hmm. I said,
shout out to my daughter.
I'm like, one of the best things God ever created. I'm not going to give myself the best thing.
Dion always tell you, I can't stand you, bitch. I hate your guts, bitch.
I'm like, I'm one of the best things God ever created. Because if you don't believe it, who else will?
Yeah.
If you don't believe that, nobody else will. And people can feel the energy. And matter of fact, we'll talk about it with Sunrise on Thursday night.
Oh, yes.
Because she's going to be on here Thursday night, and you guys know she talks about energy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
People can feel your energy. And if you are not, that's why a lot of times you ever notice people say, I keep attracting the same type of people. That's because of the energy you're putting out there.
Yeah.
Energy vampires, that's what I call them. That suck up all your time and suck up your life and use you and take you for everything you got. You're setting that energy out there. So all those people that are looking for people like that, they come running right to you, because guess what? They feel the energy. Oh, they're insecure. Oh, I can get them. Oh, they're not confident. It only take one conversation with somebody to really figure that out. I had to teach Tremel that. I had to teach Tremel, sit back, stop talking all the fucking time. You talk too much. Listen, there was nothing negative. I know Tremel is a social person. Tremel is totally the opposite of me. But I had to tell him something. I said, Tremel, sometimes just sit there and stop talking so much. Engage the conversation, yes, but you ain't got to talk all the time. Let them talk. The more they talk, the more
you better be lucky I don't want to step over this mic and go find something.
The more they
talk too much,
the more you'll find out. And guess what he did? And guess what he told me? He stopped talking as much. He still talked, but not as much. Tremel, if you just met Tremel, you would know his whole life story.
I'm very observant.
Now he gives you a little bit and lets you do all the talking.
It's just a little sample.
It's like we went to a barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know this person from Adam.
Oh yeah, that boy.
She sat there and told me her entire life story.
Oh, I remember that. Yes.
I knew everything about her from childhood to adulthood right there.
Yeah, she just started running. She just started talking.
And I'm sitting there like, I'm making all kind of assessments in my head. I'm not judging. Because when a person do that, clearly they don't have nobody to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
And they need a friend, a real friend that's going to just sit there and listen. So I let her talk. And Tramel looking at me like, I know you want to tell her to shut up. I'm like, yeah. Some of what she's saying is interesting. So it didn't bother me.
They call you stuck up in the comments.
That's Lisa, because Lisa always say I'm stuck up. And it's like, you know, when people do that, you leave yourself open.
You can't tell me nothing now. You can say whatever you want to say about me.
You leave yourself open
I don't care. I know I look.
Let's just say I was a straight man.
Better get into it.
She was talking to me like that. At that moment, I could have took that woman for everything she had. I could have took her for everything she had because I knew everything. Everything about her. Everything about her life. Maybe she wouldn't have talked to me if I was a straight man like that.
But people feel comfortable talking to us, Joseph.
But maybe she would. No, but that's what I'm saying. But you still have to be mindful of the things you tell people.
Yeah.
Because you don't know who you're talking to. You don't know if this person is, just because I'm Lisa's friend and Lisa likes me, don't mean that I'm going to like you and treat you the way I treat Lisa.
Right.
I can come to Lisa and say, you know, your friend so-and-so, that bitch is out of her mind.
Every encounter is unique.
Right. Like when I met Lisa from Omar. Lisa is just as crazy as me and Omar. So that's why I liked her, because Lisa was like crazy. She came to my birthday party and we had the best time. And she brought her niece Michelle. Michelle the same way. We had the best time. They closed my damn party down with me and Tracy. And we had the best time. Best time ever. I went to her housewarming. That's where I actually first met her, because Omar, she had a thing, housewarming, and she told Omar to invite me, and I went and I enjoyed myself. Mm-hmm. I still, I can't think of her name. Still owe me a mac and cheese. Still owe me a mac and cheese. I ain't forget about that mac and cheese. But like, you just can't base.
Yeah, but see, Joseph, listen, that's our it factor. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. That is our it factor. People just feel comfortable talking to us because, and some people share things with us, and
which
for
is
some
fine.
reason, but for some reason they share really, really personal things with us with the thought and knowing that whatever they share with us, whether it be sacred, whether it be something that is private, they know that it's not going to go any further than here.
Right, but like if it was somebody right now in the comments that watch us all the time, they feel safe, they feel comfortable. Mm-hmm. But if it's somebody that just tuned into us the first day and just don't know us from Adam, really, and just like, oh, I'm just comfortable enough to tell y'all, I just robbed a bank and blah, blah, blah. It's like, girl, child.
But we've had people talk to us like that.
Which is true. I mean, people feel comfortable, especially me. I feel like I'm the one that you want to stay the hell away from.
I am really humble by that.
And I'm the one that like seems to be the meanest, but I swear to God, if somebody want to pour their heart out, I'm the person they come to all the time. Joseph.
He knows how to give tough love, that's why.
And I would get that too, because I'm not sugarcoating nothing for nobody. I'm just going to tell you what it is. Like when I know I'm dealing with somebody that needs to be sugarcoated, I'm like, Tramel, handle this. Because see me, I'm going to say something and they probably going to jump off the side of the house.
See, I have to prepare them. I have to prime them for him. I'm like,
with me, I'm just going to tell you like it is. And either you deal with it or you don't.
I'll be like, all right, let's say. Let's go. Let me tell you something.
Tramel,
give you some advice, girl, I give you some advice. But my husband, listen, if I don't know something, I know he know it. So I'll be like, my husband, he can help you. I'll be like, Joseph, here's what. And I'll be like, Joseph, I have to tell you.
Or that Tramel will be talking to somebody.
The whole back. I'll be like, Joseph, no, Joseph, don't come on too strong.
No, but that's what makes me and Tramel work, because sometimes I'll hear Tramel talking to people And he's like sitting there and he's saying the same thing over and over. And they just like, but no, but I said, give me the goddamn phone. Listen, bitch. Okay. All your but knows and this, they ain't changing the situation. He's still going to treat you the same way. So what the fuck are you going to do? Now, either you going to shut up and be treated like a doormat, or you going to get the fuck up, kick him to the curb, and go find somebody new. See, I ain't got time, because I don't have time for all that. You get twice. You get the first time to tell me. You get the second time to mill over what I said. But see, after that, when you keep repeating yourself, but I love him, but I love Junebug, then go deal with Junebug. I don't want to hear about it no more.
But see,
Tramel don't know how to shut people down like that.
No. This is what I do. Let me tell y'all what I do. I give people what God gave us, free will. You ask me a question, I say, well, what do you want to do?
Or I know
how do you feel about this situation?
Or I know when he's really frustrated, when he's like, huh? Oh, you know what? Here, talk to Joseph. Because I'm like, okay, he's frustrated. They must be saying the same thing over and over again. And he just needs me to come in and say, listen, boo.
Yeah.
I heard the whole conversation because he had you on speakerphone, so there ain't nothing you need to explain to me again. I don't understand what part you don't get.
No, you got to tell them they know that they're on speakerphone with both of us. So I want you to think that I'll be talking to people and having my husband on speakerphone and the person that's on the phone don't know.
No, because they know. He'll tell you. Joseph can hear you. Mm-hmm. But then they want to get on the phone and tell me, well, let me tell I heard it all. Mm-hmm. But he just tell you he had you on speakerphone and I'm sitting here and I can hear too? Mm-hmm. I don't want to hear that whole story again. What I want to hear, I want you to hear the shit that's coming out of your mouth. Because see, sometimes what you have to do, and sometimes I say, you're right. Tell me one more time. You telling me, listen to what you're saying. Mm-hmm. And then they'll say it again and they'll be like, well, that sounds kind of stupid. Oh, does it really? So why are we having this conversation if it sounds stupid?
There goes my favorite saying. People only hear what they want to hear. But listen, I give people I give people what God gave us. God gave us free will. That's the one thing that God gave us. I give you your free will. So when you come to me with a situation, you say, Tramel, what should I do about this situation? Or what do you think? Or whatever. I'm going to say, well, what do you want to do? What you want to do, boo? What do you want to do? See, because I'm not a combative person these days. Those days are over with for me. Child, this corner right here, this face, honey, it ain't gonna. I'm not allowing it to get any uglier. Matter of fact, child, as soon as I hit $1 million, I'm going to give you some Botox. Okay, but I'm not combative. I'm not a combative person these days. So, with that being said, I don't get into conflict with people. Even when they come to me for advice, I ask you, what do you want to do? What do you think about this situation? What can I do? What is it that you want me to do to help you? Whatever situation that you're going through. And once you tell me, I'm able to give you the tools. And if the tool is Joseph, the pit bull, then so be it. Okay, so be it, because I know he's going to handle it. I may give it to my little sister Monica. I may give it to my sister Blogs and Fish. I may even go over to NQ's World and ask her something, because NQ's World, let me say something, NQ's World is so informative. I love, that's my girl, because she's my biggest cheerleader anyway. Shout out to Queen Tornado. Shout out to Queen Tornado. I got your crown right here. We sending your crown out this month, in December. We're going to send your crown out. We're going to have a big coronation for everybody that we're going to crown. Listen, people, know your word and stop allowing people to take your power. It took me a lifetime. Let me finish, Joseph. It took me a lifetime. It took me until I was age 50 to realize what my worth was, and I stopped allowing people to take my power from me. I took my power back, and today I'm a much stronger person, mind, body, and soul. So.
And don't just sit here and listen to us for entertainment purposes.
Do the work.
Because a lot of times, a lot of things we say resonate with y'all. A lot of y'all, because you leave comments. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, we give you two different perspectives. We do. We give you, you'll have a problem and you'll get my perspective of bam, smack him in the face, and you'll get Tramel's perspective of, listen to the good and the bad angel and come up with a solution that matches both. So
I'm gonna grab you by your shoulders and shake you and say, get it together.
Right. Like I don't expect everybody to be as hardcore as me.
Yes.
But then again, the ones that are, I don't expect them to be as mild-mannered as Tramel.
Listen, we don't do this for anything. We don't come on to inspire you for anything. We want you to do the work. You have to do the work. When we give you tools to apply to your life or your situation, you have to do the work. It's up to you to do the work. This is not entertainment to make just make you laugh or make you cry or make you feel some type. We want you to do the work. We want you to win. We want you to win. We want you to be a better person. We want you to have a better outlook. Do the work, people. Do the work. That's what this masterclass is about. The masterclass is about the tools that you need to bring yourself into the new beginning, which is 2021. Have a positive outlook on life. Listen. What we dealing with, what we dealing with. It is what it is. But just because it is what it is, don't mean we have to sit here and be sad all the time and sit here and feel defeated. We got to get up off of our feet and we got to do our part.
But let's just assume, for shits and giggles, say that January 1st, there is no more coronavirus and life can go back to normal.
I would say, praise Jesus.
Are you going to bring everything from 2020 that you went through into 2021?
I'm not.
You're going to try to forget it. Like, okay, now I can go see my family. Now I can do this. Now I can do that. Now I can do this. So why do you do that with your life? You carry all this stuff from previous relationships, from previous years, from previous everything, and bring it with you through life when you should leave it where it's at. Yeah, that's easier said than done because a lot of things taint us. But at some point, if you want to live a better life and you want to get past it, you have to leave all that stuff behind you. You can't carry that into the next. Because see, guess what? You're going to want people to understand. Well, see, I've been through this and ain't nobody got to understand shit. Because, see, I'm one of them bitches. Well, I didn't do it to you, so I could care less. And you're not going to treat me the way you treated. Tramel told me when we got back together, he said, I don't care whatever you've been through. If you're not vulnerable with me, then it ain't going to work.
Right.
Because I refused. I was like, at the beginning, child, I was fighting him tooth and nail. It was, no, I'm not giving in my heart.
We're going to get married. You got to trust me with your life. You got to trust me with your life.
I'm not going to let him hurt me. No, I don't know what he's going to do. He might come up and say he needs 2 days to think about it. It pissed me off all over again like he did back then.
Oh, whatever.
But it made sense when he said what he said. And at that moment, I made a decision. I said, you know what? He's right. He's not everybody else. If I ever want to find love and I ever want to be loved again, then I have to open up to somebody. Somebody I have to open. I can't keep treating everybody the same way and expect them to deal with my shit because I feel, well, if you like me, you'll deal with whatever the fuck I give you. No, it don't work.
You kept on telling me to be tough. You wanted to be with
right.
This slow. This thing I had to show him the real me. I showed him every day.
It just don't work that way. You want people to sympathize with you, but in the same process, you think they're supposed to sit and deal with your shit, and ain't nobody got to sit and deal with your shit. Nobody got to sit and deal with your shit.
Like sometimes,
and then you want to cry when people don't want to be bothered. But what did you do to cause them to leave? What did you do to cause them to run away? Because I'm sure when you see, that's another thing. People don't want to be accountable for the shit that they do. They want to sit and you did it, you did it, you did it, you did it, you did it. Well, what did you do? Well, okay, first of all, we need to sit and assess the fact. Why are you picking people that are assholes? That's number one. Number two, if everybody in your life do you the same way, then guess what? Everybody's not the problem. You're the problem.
And if you find yourself in the same situation all the time,
over and over and over again,
it's you.
It's you.
You. And you are the one you are the only one that can change that. You are the only one that can change it.
Right. Like I did it. And now I'm telling you from my own experience. Oh, the same man likes me. The same man always likes me. I don't know why I keep picking up these same men.
And then came Jerome.
You know why I kept picking up the same type of man? Because that was the type of man I was comfortable with. That was the type of man that I was comfortable with because I can control and I could keep him at
No,
bay.
he can't do that.
And I could get him to do what I wanted
He
him
ain't
to
doing
do.
that with me.
But he would always make me upset and angry.
Yeah.
So until I realized that I'm the problem, not the men. The men aren't the problem. They weren't the problem. They was just being who they was. And see, I saw that. I picked up the energy that, ooh, this is what I know. It's very familiar to me. And see, that's what we tend to run to. Things that are familiar. Even though it's wrapped up in a different package, we run to things that are very familiar to us and don't realize that it's the only reason why we ran to it in the first place was because it was familiar. And then you sit there and blame him, but in actuality, it was you. Because 9 times out of 10, in my situation, they didn't want to be bothered with me. But I wanted to prove a point. I wanted to prove a point. Like I did with the last
where's the organ? Where's
and
the
the one
organ?
before him and the one before him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to prove a point. I'm going to prove that I'm that ride or die bitch. I'm going to prove it. And then when I prove the point and I got the sorry ass man that I got, I'm sitting there like, oh, why did I do this? But why is he treating me?
Yes, boys, I spoke in tongues. He conduct. Hey!
But we run to things that are familiar.
Yes.
And even though familiarity it comes in different shapes and forms, if you know that you're diabetic, if you know you're diabetic, right? Now, nothing else but cookies, like that's your weakness, is a cookie. So you go, okay.
I've lived this.
I'm not going to have an Oreo. I'm going to have a Chips Ahoy.
Right.
And then you eat the whole bag and say, okay, well, I can't control that.
Ooh,
so,
whole bag.
You know what? I'm going to get some pecan sandies.
Ooh, Joseph.
And then you be like, you know what?
I love pecan sandies.
I'm going to get some peanut fudge.
I can't have them.
You know what? I won't get the chocolate Oreos. I'll get the golden Oreo.
Oh, Joseph. The thin ones.
You notice something in that whole scenario? You didn't buy a cake. You didn't buy a donut. Your ass stuck with them cookies, which you knew was your downfall. Just because you got a different type of cookie, your cookie was the downfall. It wasn't a cake. It wasn't a cupcake. It wasn't a donut. It wasn't ice cream. You knew that cookies was a problem for you. But you thinking, well, if I change the type of cookie, I could just eat one. No. Cookies are the problem. Not the type of cookie. Cookies, period. So if you want something sweet, guess what? Buy a cake. Because you already know. I kind of like cake, I'll pinch a piece, eat it, and go about my business because I really don't like cake. Stay the hell away from cookies. But see, the familiarity of cookies, whether it's an Oreo, whether it's whatever, it's a cookie. And you still keep running to cookies because that's what you know. Yeah. You don't know nothing else but cookies. I mean, that was the only real synapses I could use at the time. But y'all get what I'm saying. We run to things that are very familiar to us. And a lot of times without even realizing what we're doing, we run to a lot of things we're familiar with because we're comfortable with them. And then when we find ourselves in the same situation, we want to blame the person when it's not the person.
Instead of taking responsibility, you got to take responsibility for your part. You have to. You really, really have to. And when you start taking responsibility for your part, then you can see a whole lot clearer and you can resolve whatever issue that there is.
And let me tell you something, Charlie. I ain't taking the vaccine.
No, I'm not. No.
Now, when Biden take over, if a vaccine comes out, then I might be thinking about that. But as long as number 45 is in office,
oh no, I'm not doing that.
I ain't taking nothing.
I ain't doing that. I told my doctor we already had this conversation. Give me a flu shot and let me be on my way. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna be no guinea pig. And I say a prayer for those that are brave enough to do it.
Right. No, not me. I can't.
Yeah.
But y'all.
Yeah, we are 15. So 15 minutes.
Another 15.
Yeah.
Because then I got only 30.
Yeah, 15.
Because then I gotta go live again.
Oh, okay.
No, but go ahead.
Okay. No,
because you're gonna be cooking, so it's fine.
Yeah, I sure enough am, honey. I'm getting ready to cook a
fabulous
dinner. A fabulous dinner. We're gonna have some rotisserie chicken chow. Woo! I got something planned for you. For lunch. We're gonna have some lunch. Yes. Gonna have some lunch. I gotta take my medicine. I gotta eat. Gotta eat him. I got to eat him.
And then after he had his little run-in this morning with McDonald's, I go back.
I went through the drive-thru 3 times.
I go back. And then they give me the wrong food. Well, his was right. Mine was wrong. So Jomel ended up eating my breakfast. Right. Jomel ended up eating. I may have took like 3-4 bites. And I'm like, this is not even what I ordered.
I didn't even enjoy my coffee.
And I didn't even want it back. No, the coffee. Well,
I gotta make you some coffee.
Yeah, I need more coffee.
Yeah, I didn't even enjoy it today. But
once they give me once you get my order wrong, it just ain't enjoyable.
You know what it is? Let me tell you something about me and my husband. We really try to stay in our lane. We recognize when it's a good day and a bad day. Remember that day, child? We was trying to go get something to eat, child. I was like, Joseph, let's just go home. Today is not a good day for us to be out in the street trying to go to some restaurant. Let's just go home and cook something. And that's what we ended up doing because I almost had to yank a girl through the drive-thru.
No, that was the day when we went.
No, that was remember the Dunkin' Donuts girl? I was yank her out the.
No, but then that was the other day when we went and got the sandwiches, and I said, Tramel, if these sandwiches don't go right, I just give up for the day because we had went to like 5 different places.
Oh God, that was hard.
And
then when we finally did go there, it was terrible.
And then when we finally got us, the sandwiches were good though. Remember we went to Quick Check, not up here when we was in Jersey.
Oh, I thought you were talking about here.
No. We went to Quick Check.
That's the one thing about living up here. These people do not know how to cook. We can't. We went to the Chinese restaurant, got sick.
Both of them.
Went to a deli to get a sandwich. If y'all
went to a Chinese restaurant, and when we first moved here, I swear to y'all,
oh my God, that food was
to $45 for pork fried rice, chicken wings, and you had rib tips and you had boneless rib tips and
that was the worst Chinese food ever.
$45.
It was the worst.
It was the most nastiest food I've ever eaten, and they told us that was the best Chinese.
It was like eating bats. I was like, Joseph, I ain't eating this shit. We're gonna get goddamn coronavirus.
I ate mine because I'm like, honey, for motherfucking
$45. The little bit that I ate, it made me sick.
And we didn't have a dog back then, so I couldn't give it to Jomel.
Yeah. No. These people up here don't know how to make. We can't find no good.
Sandwiches.
We can't find no good pizza. We can't find believe it or not, the best sandwich place up here is Subway.
And the best pizza place is Little Caesars. Now that tells you a whole lot about where we live.
We have tasted their pizza. Their pizza was good.
Domino's was good too.
Yeah, Domino's was good too. And Pizza Hut's wings were good.
But Domino's and Pizza Hut, child, if we go to Little Caesars and we can spend
$5,
$20 tops if we get breadsticks, chicken wings, and a pizza.
Yeah.
Child, you order from Pizza Hut or Domino's, it's easily $50, $60. We gagged one day. I said, oh no, I'm not paying that.
Now you got me having a taste for meat lovers from Little Caesars.
No. That's what I was going to get the other day.
The meat lovers?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm hungry.
Well, y'all cash out in money for pizza.
Or some sushi.
Oh,
I love sushi. I never thought I would love sushi. That's an experience that I cherish. I love sushi. It's expensive though, but I love it. I love the wasabi and the ginger, and I love the fish. Oh God, I love the salmon.
We upstate New York.
Yeah, we upstate New York. It's beautiful up here. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But when it snows up here, child, Jack Frost don't be nipping nose. He be nipping ass.
No, it was
he be nipping ass.
Because yesterday we were showing somebody. We said, this is the downtown area. And they said, well, no wonder why y'all ain't got nothing to eat.
The only restaurants is McDonald's, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and Burger King, and they are all terrible. They got a Wendy's here?
Hey, we went to Wendy's. It's across the street from Burger King.
I don't even remember.
Remember we went and got that
because I gave up. I
breakfast?
said, Joseph, I don't want to do this anymore.
We even went to an Italian place.
I said, Joseph, I don't want to.
That sandwich was so and y'all know I love mayonnaise. Honey. Child, she gave me a mayonnaise sandwich.
That's what it was, and I was so mad.
And then he decided that day he wanted mayonnaise on his sandwich.
A little bit.
Child.
Now they do have something up here called fried dough. That's really good.
Yeah, that was good.
The fried dough is really good. But that's it. I mean, you can't get a decent restaurant meal. Now there is a diner up here that I want to experience.
We would have to go either to
I'm scared to go to that one.
Or Syracuse. And right now, I ain't going to either one of those places.
Child, y'all know how to found me
the other place where the variety store is. Over there, they got some good restaurants.
I'm going to Big Daddy's this next month. Yeah, for my birthday. Big Daddy's Beauty Supply. Yes. I'm going to go in there and go crazy. You and Joe Mel can sit in the car. Mm-hmm. See, with the energy, let me tell y'all something about the bad energy. See, this is my solace right here. This is my space. When he come in here, opening the door, running his mouth, I'll be like, Joseph, no. Joseph, don't come in here with that negative energy. You and your little mangy dog go on somewhere. Go on somewhere and sit down. Go on somewhere and sit down. See, gotta keep it real. I do what the young kids say. I keep it real. I keep it real. Joseph, you don't want to get popped. You don't want to get popped. Mm-hmm. You don't want to get popped. So,
see, I need this when we do pillow talk so I can sing for y'all.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Well, you know, we can shy, you know. I got it together. I got you, boo.
So I can sing.
I got you, boo. Don't worry about it. I got you. Yes. We got some things coming up, guys. We already get on out of here. Please make sure you're watching us on all social media platforms.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And if you want to become part of the McRae Kingz Kingdom, hit that join button as well. And you can also follow us and watch us on BIGO as well. And shout out to all of you that have come over to BIGO and watched our shows, and watched Tramel DJ, and watched me I have to do a morning start in 30 minutes over there.
Yeah.
So if you want to come and see me do my morning start, feel free. My BIGO ID is in the description box.
Yes.
And
know that each time you make a donation to the McRae Kingz platform, we take that donation and we put it back into the platform so we can grow.
And if you want to make a donation, it's right there.
Yes.
TheMKingz is the CashApp, and if you don't use CashApp, in the description box, there'll be other ways you can do it as well.
Mm-hmm.
And if you follow us on BIGO, most of you do it, but feel free to throw some beans over there.
Yes. Well, we hope that we have inspired you today. Out of everything that we've said today, we hope that we have helped someone. You know, if we can just help one person, if we can just inspire one person, then we have done what we have set out to do. So with that being said, guys, we're going to get on out of here.
Don't take my joke.
We're going to get on out of here. And we're going to say what we always say before we end the show. Walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness. And always remember,
it's TheMcRae.
All damn day. Yo, that's good. That's
There
good.
you go.
That's good. That's good, yo. Talk to you soon. And Joseph, I'm trying to get there.
Sure.
I can't get there.
Well,
Joseph, listen. I thought I had all this down packed. See, we are out of here.
Bye.
See you later. Have a good day, guys. Much love. Peace. Bye-bye.